What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So I honestly think that people are missing out on a big gem, on a gem that's going to be worth so much more. I said it in so many videos, and the reason why I keep making so many videos of it is because I do believe in the concept that's here. And I think the communication that they've had has been amazing. We've seen a ton of transparency. Has it been 100% transparent with everything? No, it hasn't, right? And I think there's a reason to why you can see that. But when it comes to the detail behind the actual project, yeah, 100% transparency there. But behind maybe who they are, the people that are creating this and developing this, there's not that transparency there. And the reason is behind that, in my opinion, right? I haven't gotten it from them, is because they do have full time jobs. You know, probably better than a lot of other people that the internet is not the best place to have any type of comments or anything happen with who you are. Because if that does happen, your job gets a whiff of it. And if your job gets a whiff of it, it may not be the best situation for you to work there, you know? And I've seen so many people that have tried to create an internet presence. And when they do that, they get confronted by their job and they're like, look, we can't have you do this. You're either going to have to stop or we're going to have to fire you. We're going to have to let you go. And honestly, nobody wants that. So that's what I'm thinking the case is. But I would imagine as you start to see, you also have the thought process that meme positions, you don't need to know who actually owns them, because once you know who owns them, it actually becomes like less valuable or less interesting to a lot of people. Because you start to know, like, you have a reflection of maybe who they are or whatever. So that's really kind of my breakdown of the whole transparency piece. But I feel as though when I get to all the information, what they're doing next, the holders, different people and their shares that they are looking at and what they're doing with it, I've seen nothing but transparency within it. But anyways, this gem is honestly, it could be something that's 100x, 1,000x, 10,000x, and honestly, it all depends on what the devs are doing, the team is doing behind there, and the community that comes in. If you see more and more people that come in, what they end up doing is getting it released on a lot of these other platforms with attacks associated with it, and seeing everything flow or function as normal. This could be huge, and it could be a game changer for a lot of cryptocurrencies that are coming up and trying to do the same thing. I haven't seen any project that have done what they have done so far, and definitely haven't seen a project that has the same concept in something that I think is something that will really succeed. So, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you guys check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, follow me on Patreon, those links are also down below in the description. Feel free to check those out and, be a part of it over there. Don't forget about my referral links. I have credit card referral links as well as exchange referral links for cryptocurrency. If you want to go and check that out, feel free to go and check that out. But the position that I'm talking about here, I've talked about it in multiple videos, pretty much every day since the launch of it or my connection of it. It's Elmo ERC. It's currently up 7.8%, almost 8%. It's up to 1.3 cents. Got up to about a high of 1.4 cents, I believe, 1.5 cents, as you can see on the chart. And it was down to a low point of about 1 cent. And people said that they ended up picking up some Elmo at a cheaper price. Instead of buying it at closer to the 3 cent price mark, they're buying it at the 1 cent price mark. Now, over the weekend, there was some selling and splitting of overall values that were happening within these different wallets that you saw, the higher tier wallets. There was like a total of like an 8 million coin sell. And basically, it ended up decreasing the price, and it also decrease the total supply that you had in there, increasing the overall ceiling. So that was definitely something that was taken as a negative, but I looked at it as a positive, because as they are selling off their position, which will happen in any position that is completely, untouched, or something that you don't have a You're not going to sit here and create something that doesn't need to be created, where it's like, oh, a max wallet is 1% or a max wallet is 0.5%. That's sort of dumb. It is smart when you have something that's moving insanely slow, but when you have something that could have a massive amount of growth or kind of incentivizes people to hold rather than to sell by having a 10% tax, it holds the price a little bit better, if that makes sense. So, anyways, Elmo ERC is, like I said, currently at 1.3 cents, almost 1.4 cents. You're seeing $300,000 worth of volume. They're not really showing the market cap because they can't really get a full update on exactly where the supply is to give you what the market cap is. But the fully diluted market cap will be about $6 million. This has gotten to a high, I believe, about a 10 or 11. It might have even been a $12 million market cap. But we've seen a high price of like 2.8 cents over the last, let's say, 7 days. Yeah, 2.8 cents, almost 2.9 cents here. um, Over the last 7 days, which is absolutely phenomenal to see the growth. But also, people are like, hey, we're seeing the fall a little bit. And you are going to see retracements, and retracements are healthy within positions. They create one within this position, they're creating burns, and they're also creating strength, right? You see where the support levels are as you do see the sell. You see that sell that ends up happening. So over this last day, again, up about 8% in the position. But what makes this a really strong position, in my opinion, and why it's a gem is because it does what I really wanted a position to do, and you haven't seen it anywhere, right? Where they had just a sell tax on it. You don't have a buy tax, so you have the ability to buy as much as you want without being penalized for it. But if you sell the position, that is where you end up getting penalized 10%. So anybody that holds a decent amount could gain whatever they can gain, right? You can gain $100,000 out of it, and you can have 100 million coins. But if you sell that 100 million coins, 10% of that is going to go directly to being burned off completely, which would be 10 million coins, or $10 million, or however much you end up having, right? 100 million coins at 100 million coins at $1, $100 million or something. You sell all of that and you have $10 million that goes to the burn wallet. That's a good thing. Now, currently, again, it's at a penny, and I think the lowest price has been like 30% of a penny. But honestly, this can have so much potential to run so far and be 100x gem, 1,000x gem, a 10,000x gem. We never really know. It all depends on how many markets they have available, right? If they have more pairings, currently they only have Uniswap and Bitmart. But if they do end up having more and more markets, you have more and more ability to burn it, more and more ability to buy and sell it. And when they do, you have a burn tax that comes out with that as well. So with time, you'll see less of these larger wallets. You'll see more holders within the position. You'll see more strength. So, and this is just my opinion, right? We're seeing this slowly grow and make some moves. Actually, not really slowly grow, but definitely make a little bit more moves and draw a little bit more attention from people that are interested in meme plays. Because to tell you the truth, if any of these like Pepe or whatever other position would have had any type of burn tax associated with it, you would have seen so much that burned off, and it would have been a better situation, because now that you're looking at Pepe at 420 trillion coins, for it to get to a dollar, it would be a $420 trillion market cap. Now, for Elmo ERC currently to get to a dollar point, it would be a 391, I believe it is. Let's go to the contract. $391 million market cap. However, that continually decreases. I can't even speak. Continually decreases every time you go back and check it, because more is being sold, and then you could see the overall supply end up coming down. And if it goes down to a level of 100 million, it's going to be a $100 million market cap to get to a dollar. If it goes down to 10 million, it'll be a $10 million market cap in order to get to a dollar. So this creates a better situation throughout a long period of time. So if you're holding for 5 years, there's a really, really good chance that you will be at a way higher, price level than where you invested. Right. In 5 years from now, if they're able to burn off, let's say, 200 million, and it gets down to a $200 million or 200 million coin supply, and you're looking at a $10 million market cap or $20 million market cap, or the same market cap that we're at now, you know that the price is going to be a lot higher because the supply is a lot lower. A price multiplied by supply equals what the market cap is. So the chances of you gaining something throughout time is going to be massive with this. Now, I hope that they continue, and it really all depends. I hope that they continue with adding on more exchanges that are going to add on the burn. And then we see bigger exchanges that do the same thing. And this could be the first to really absolutely explode as a deflationary position. So that's my opinion, guys. I feel like some people are missing out, and if they want to shoot it down, they can shoot it down. It's honestly your opinion just to research the position, and it's your decision to pull the trigger if you want to. But I'm not telling you that you have to buy it. I'm not telling you that it's the next best thing since sliced bread, but it could change the way we look at deflationary positions forever. So, guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.